Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 592. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book, but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known, especially on social media, as Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 19 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that 3 things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can turn a quote-unquote non-author, non-creative person, non-ever thinking they can do anything like this, into a published book author. Those 3 things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. Use the time of a total stranger in such a way that he or she will not feel the time was wasted. Kurt Vonnegut. Well, once again, good morning, and let's talk about that quote today, about respecting not only our readers' time, but also their intelligence, their imagination, and their ability to connect dots that maybe we thought needed to be connected for them. Now, I personally believe people who read books are the smartest people on the planet, and yes, of course, I'm just a tad biased. And people who regularly read fiction books are among the most imaginative. They can take the worlds, or even like the seeds of the worlds that we create as authors, grab a mental paintbrush and make the worlds their own. They can fill in all the details with their imagination. Fiction readers are quite awesome. That's why, for me, part of using the time of a stranger in a way that they will not feel the time was wasted means allowing space in your stories for the reader to be in the room, so to speak, with you and your characters, or for nonfiction to be in the room with you and the others in your real-life stories that you're telling. Now, for my fellow football fans, you might think of your readers as the 12th man on the field. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, you might think of your readers as characters that maybe you didn't think to write, but, ones that are just as eager to participate in your story nevertheless. Therefore, my rule of thumb when writing stories is to provide as many core details, themes, feelings, impressions, and ideas as possible. Create the heart and soul of the story. Put the reader in the room with you and all that. But also mentally leave some space for the reader to fill in some blanks with their own details. I like to visualize a giant circle around my stories where the blank white outer edges of the circle are there for the reader to play and create pictures in their minds as they read. It should be impossible for someone to read your book without having any imaginative experience sparked that is personal for them. When you try to fill in every single last detail, every single thing in your book, connect every last dot, you deny readers that experience. So to recap the quote of the day, use the time of a total stranger in such a way that he or she will not feel the time was wasted. And for me, that means involving them in your story. Thank you for joining me here on your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And if you know someone else who wants to write and finish writing an awesome book, they can get more information about this podcast that you're listening to right now at yourdailywritinghabit.com. Until tomorrow, happy writing.